But everyone has a special talent in which they can believe. If you try, you will see. H-A-P-P-Y, if I believe and try, I can be.
Hey kids, have you encountered bullying in your life before?
We want to tell you all about it and the truth about bullies.
Bullies are evil spirits that want to block your light from shining.
That's why they want to attack you and stop you from shining.
So the next time someone bullies you, just sing in your heart, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." And if you really want to be brave, say it directly to their face. "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine."
Okay, now we have Madison modeling my rocker outfit. As you can see on the front, a guitar for the rock effect, and then she's wearing tutu and boots. She has metallic fabric on her and a razorback t-shirt. She has on an iron-on Girls Rock printout on her shirt.
Madison, and I'm only 9 years old, and I love to be in Danielle to be on her fashion show. If anybody want me to be a model for their fashion show, it's on the screen. I like about this outfit because I really love, when I grow up, I want to be a rock star, and I love rock star clothes, and I like wearing it everywhere to go.
Winkey. Nice to meet you.
All right, good meeting you now. We're going to be best friends. Okay, now I'm ready for my interview.
All right, so tell us how you got into this fashion industry.
Well, how old are you? How old are you?
10.
10. Well, I started when I was 10 years old. Had my first fashion show when I was 10 years old. And myself and all the kids in my neighborhood. You know, and the kids in the neighborhood, some of them were like 10, some of them were like 13 and 14, some were like 7 and 8. And I taught them how to do a fashion show in my yard. So the yard was my stage, tell everybody that. And the alley was our runway. You know how you have chalk in school? You can chalk, rather mark on the ground. Well, we would mark out a long runway with chalk. And so that came right out of the yard. So the yard was the stage and the chalk was the runway. And it works out well. Maybe I can have you on another show one day after this movie. What do you think about that?
I would love that.
Oh, okay, it sounds good to me. Okay.
And what is some of your favorite memories?
Let me see. One of my really best favorite memories is here in the United States. I did a show for the Congressional Black Caucus. And let me tell you what the Congressional Black Caucus is. The Congressional Black Caucus is all the congressmen all over the United States. And they have big meetings together. And that's the Congressional Black Caucus. So congressmen in every state in the country would know us. That's I did one of the largest shows for the Congressional Black Caucus in the country. They had so many people in Washington, D.C., they couldn't get them in the building. And the other thing is, when you do a show with the Congressional Black Caucus, it's a just doing a regular show. You do some shows you don't have no money. Some shows you might cost you maybe $500 to do the show. Well, with the Congressional Black Caucus, and you have a producer and a director have to know everything about the lights, about the setting and choreography, all that stuff. And it goes up to not just thousands of dollars, but hundreds of thousands of dollars, close to $150,000 to $200,000 to do that show, and I did it twice. I didn't get paid with the money we had to, get the lighting and the staging and the choreography. I paid them out, but it was great. So that was my best one. That's one of my best shows.
And do you have any projects coming up?
Yeah, I got a project coming up with all women, and we're gonna call it It's gonna be 30 women over 40. Okay, so 30 women over 40. So the fashion show will be with women that's 40, 50, 60, and 70, and the 70s. Okay, and there are women who still know how to dress. There are women that we learned from that showed us things like your moms and your pops, and they're gonna do it. It's gonna be a wonderful show. So when we get ready to do it, maybe I'll find a way for you to come and have you doing something with me. I don't know what yet. But if we don't do that, we'll do something together. How's that?
Sounds really good.
Okay.
Wow, I love your studio. Those pictures, I see Will Smith right there, and can you tell me about it?
Will Smith. Well, he's one of my favorite people, too. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett is his wife. Jada, have you heard of Jada Pinkett Smith before? Well, Jada is Will's wife, and she used to live right down the corner from here. I can walk right through the alley, right to her grandmother's house. So, and she was one of my students, teaching modeling. I would teach models here in the studio, and she was here from 10 years old to her teens, to around 16, 17, something like that, before she went to Hollywood.
Okay.
So, that's Will's wife. And Will came and I did a show in Baltimore. Jada was in the show. And Will came in the show, and this thing happened in the studio. We were doing the show, and all the lights went out. So it blew a fuse or something. And so people in the audience didn't know what to do. But Will stood up very fast, and Will started telling jokes to the whole audience. And he comforted the whole audience. They were fixing the lights came back on, and he kept on telling jokes to the people, and it helped make the whole show. So that's why I like Will so much, because he didn't have to do that, but he saved the show. He saved the show. And it went on with the show. It was a great show. But since then, I've met Will 4 or 5 times after that, and he's really a great guy. He's a great guy. And his son is a great guy, So later on, you'll know about all of them. You're going to be my teacher later on. Did you know that?
Thank you for coming on the Children's Corner, and thank you for being my guest. I'm Harlem, and I'll see you next time on the Children's Corner.
Let kids be kids. Don't make them grow up too fast. Let their childhood last. Let kids be kids. Let them have Saturday morning cartoons, big fat water balloons, scary carnival rides, gigantic water slides. Let them out to play after a rain. Take them on a choo-choo train. And when they're feeling blue, take them down to the zoo. Parents, I'm talking to you. Let kids be kids. Don't make them grow up too fast. Let their childhood last. Let kids be kids. Let them have friends sleeping overnight, an old-fashioned pillow fight, camping out in the backyard, eating peanut butter from the jar. Let them jump all around on a trampoline. Don't make them always be clean. And when they're feeling down, take them to the circus clowns. That'll get rid of that frown. Let kids be kids. Don't make them grow up too fast. Let their childhood last. Let kids be kids. Let kids be kids. Let kids be kids.